What's going on, guys? It's Jacob here from JDuth Basketball, and welcome back to the channel. Now, it's been a while since I dedicated a whole video to shoes, so that's what we're doing today. Before we start today's video, if you guys can go down and drop a like, I'm trying to hit 100 likes today, so make that happen. Drop a like down below. And anyways, let's get started. So today, I thought I would show you guys my favorite shoes. Right behind me, I have a display of my top 9 shoes, and we're just gonna go over each one, show you guys why I like them, how much they were, and all this good stuff. Before we start today's video, I want you guys to comment down below, tell me your guys' favorite basketball shoe. Anyways, let's get started. So like I said, these are not in any order. I'm just gonna go through each shoe and show you guys exactly what I like about them. Starting off here with the Curry 2s. I won these over at a giveaway from Love My Kicks. You guys might know him. Anyways, I won this giveaway from him. And this is honestly crazy because I never thought I would own a Curry shoe because I never wore Under Armour before. But I actually really like this shoe. It's a little bit small on me, not gonna lie, but looks wise, I really like how the shoe looks. And I think if it actually was my size, this shoe would actually be really comfortable. I'm gonna save the best for last, so we're gonna loop around. Next one here, we got the Jordan 30s. Now, a couple of you guys might know this, but I actually picked these up for only $100. So I went over to the Nike employee store here in Beaverton, Oregon, and they actually had these half off, which is a crazy deal because these are actually like $200 originally. So getting them $100 is a pretty good deal. I really like the colorway of this shoe. There's a couple out there right now, but this one's probably like my favorite. It has like a gradient. It goes from a light red all the way to the dark red, kind of blackish area. Definitely a dope shoe. I really like the bottoms of the shoe too. Like how it has the triple X right here. Now, performance-wise, I will say I hooped in these a couple of times, and it's crazy because sometimes they'll feel really good, but then there's other times where right here in my heel area, it'll really hurt. So I don't know if it's depending on like the sock I'm wearing or I really don't know, but sometimes these perform good, sometimes they're bad. Honestly, if you guys could pick them up for like $100, it's kind of worth it, but I would definitely not pay $200 for these. Okay, so moving on to an older shoe. Right here we have the Crazy Light Boost 2014s, and this one is actually, I think, like Ricky Rubio's colorway. It has the, where is it at? If I can find it, yeah, right here. It has the word Ricky Rubio, well, Ricky's name right here. This is actually a really nice shoe. I actually picked these up at the Adidas outlet here in Oregon somewhere, or Portland somewhere. And this shoe was actually really cheap. I think it was like $70. I gotta say, this is like my first ever Boost shoe, and I really do like the Boost material used in here. Obviously, it's not full length, it's just over here. But it's definitely a good shoe. I use this a lot when I dunk outdoors, and it actually helps me a lot. What I like most about the shoe, besides its colorway, by the way, it's a good colorway. I really like this shoe. What I like most about it is it's comfortable. So if you go dunk outside or play pickup, this thing will keep your feet nice and comfy the whole time you play. Moving on to these. Now, I know this is like another shoe I picked up from the Nike employee store. These ones were only, well, if it's half off, I think it was like $110, because I think these are like $220. But these are the LeBron 12 All-Stars, I believe. Now, they look pretty on this side. Don't get me wrong. You do not want me to flip them over. Over on this side, these things get black marks like crazy. I actually use these like outdoor now, but I think I got most of these black marks after like 2 times of playing on them. So these ones, they get marked up really easy. Now, I'm not like a big LeBron fan at all, but I wanted to test out these shoes just because they looked awesome. Now, I'm gonna say these are like really, really heavy shoes. So if you guys are like a guard that likes to be quick, I really don't recommend these shoes. These are kind of for like those bigger players. But they're a pretty cool colorway. I like them a lot. Now, these Kyrie 1s I also picked up at the Nike employee store for half off. These were like the best deal shoe I ever got. So half off of those, I forgot how much they originally were. These were like $60 or something like that. These by far like my best dunking shoes so far. I like the D Lillards. I'll get to that in a bit. But these ones I use outdoors, and they're really good for dunking. It has good traction, it's really comfortable, and it keeps my foot secure, so it's like everything I need in a dunk shoe. Now, this is an older shoe. He actually does have the Kyrie 2 out right now. I've never tested it, but I've heard like kind of bad reviews, so if you guys do want to pick up a Kyrie shoe, I definitely recommend getting this one. This colorway is called the Australia colorway or something like that. And I actually really like this shoe. Looks wise, the Kyrie 1s are probably like my top 3, so keep that in mind. Now, these next shoes, you guys probably know a bunch about it if you're familiar with my channel. I have a couple videos talking about these shoes, so if you want to see that, click the links on the screen now or probably in the description down below. Basically, this is Damian Lillard's first ever shoe by Adidas, and he actually hosted the event right when the shoe came out. Basically, I was one of the first 125 people to get there, and we actually got a pair of shoes for free. This is like the first ever Damian Lillard shoe, so I'm really happy to have it. And I was actually one of the first 125 people to own it, so I'm actually really happy about that. The only other D Lillard one I picked up is this Rose City colorway. Definitely one of my favorite looking shoes ever. I love the small details. It's just overall a great shoe, and I really like it both performance-wise and like how it looks. Now, I really like Lillard's, okay? These are the Lillard 2s, and I actually have a performance test on this colorway. I'm actually working on one for this gray one. You guys will see that very soon. But yeah, this is the Year of the Dragon, or Year of the Monkey, I should say. The Chinese New Year one. Really cool colorway. It's nice black, has the hints of blue, red, and gold all over the shoe. I actually really like this shoe. Once I post that new performance test video, I'll like give a full breakdown. But this is actually my favorite shoe to hoop in, and it's really cheap. It's only $105, so I recommend you guys getting a pair. Okay guys, I'm moving on to my last and final shoe. This is the Lillard 2 in this gray colorway, and it's honestly my favorite shoe I've ever hooped in. If you look at this upper, this is actually called the textile upper. It's kind of like a woven, and the other one's synthetic. This one is a lot softer, so this is a way more comfy shoe. And honestly, I think this is one of the better looking colorways of the shoe. It got the nice light gray with the hints of white and the camo bottom. Definitely one of my favorite shoes ever. This is probably one of the best shoes I ever hooped in, ever, my whole life. And the craziest thing, it's only $105. So once I post that video, I'm gonna go over like everything about the shoe. But I'm just telling you, if you guys need a shoe, definitely check into these. Definitely one of my favorite shoes ever. Quick thank you to my girlfriend Vanessa for buying me those. Thank you. Anyways guys, that wraps up my favorite basketball shoes. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about any of the shoes, be sure to drop them in the comments. I'm gonna try to answer all the questions I can. Like I said earlier, I want you guys to comment your favorite basketball shoe, tell me why, and all that good stuff. Like I said earlier, if we could break 100 likes, that'd be awesome, so drop a like right now. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to click subscribe. I post a bunch of basketball videos, shoes, all this good stuff. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.